getting particularly sick of this. Let me see if I can put some light on this. So we've got in here, so this is the IEC. So we've got on, hang on, this is the, that's the IEC plug. Well, those are around the wrong way for a fucking start. If that's the plug, because, right, that should be live. Neutral, neutral, earth. I'm sure that should be live. Oh, fuck me, am I going insane or what? I have to get a multimeter and double check the leads. That should be live. And on here, yeah, fucking light on. So this is the, that's not wired right. It's wired round the wrong way. Oh, gonna need 2 hands for this. Well, all I've done is swap the live and neutral back around, and that has obviously isolated. Hang on, I don't need the light on, I can turn the light off on the camera. So that has now eliminated that glow. Turn that back on. So 20.15, because it is a bit colder today, so it's measuring from the thing there. I suppose now I ought to refill it. There is some glycol in there. It can't be as simple as having been wired around the wrong way. It can't be. I mean, AC current should, I mean, there's nothing that should throw it out of phase in there, or we'll see. Let's leave it like this for half an hour and see what happens. 21.5. Right. I have put the glycol back in. I've set pump 1 on, I've plugged it into this. This temperature probe isn't going anywhere at the moment. So I've set it basically just so that it powers the pump to recirculate, to mix the glycol properly. So I put it in at room temperature, so it's going to drop the temperature a little bit. So let's turn this on, no glowy light, and turn this on so the temperature should be measured a bit different than before. 21.6. So all kicked in. 21.6. It's currently 15.27. I can't think that just swapping the live and neutral around, because it's alternating current, I don't know. We'll see. Back in an hour or so. I left it an hour, hasn't seemed to make much difference. Now, under here, can I get to, I probably can't get to it. And of course, you know, I'm trying to do this while holding my phone. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. Let's see if I can, right under here. So there's this grey lead, which is the power output from the STC 1000. So we've got what looks like a grey, and then a black, no, then a brown, then a black. So can we see those there? Fucking hell. So fairly sure that's the order they're in. Yeah. So I don't know what those are, what the output from that is on the STC 1000. These here are the temperature sensor. Now, so there's no power going into it, so back there, 1, 2 and 3 there, that'll be power going in, and then 2 lots of power going out, one for the, oh fuck's sake, one for the compressor and one for the heat exchanger. And here's something that, has that had a, oh fucking, come here bastard, oh Christ, lose my temper. That's been retro wired, it's had an earth cut off it. Oh, for fuck's sake. So that then comes down out of the back of here. Oh, you can see it better now, look. But there's no indication on there to tell you what they are. Brilliant. So that comes out of there, down, around, and then into here. Can we get into here? What's the way to get into here? Yeah, it looks like there might be a way. Hang on, yeah. We're isolated at the mains, that's alright. So, but why? So why is that the earth cut off? And why is... I think I'm going to need to try and get into this box next, aren't I? Is that some kind of locking security tab going into there somewhere? Might have to come back to this with 2 hands and a headlight or a head torch. Right, so coming out of the bottom of here, there's a lead that goes to that capacitor, big capacitor, which is upside down. So that's 70 microfarads. Okay, good. I say good, I don't know why I say good. So right, so that comes out of there. Then the power from the main switch here, I've just taken the cable clip off that was through here, holding that there, so you can see the rabbit a bit better. So the main power then from the switch doesn't go to the STC 1000. It comes down here into here, and then something happens in here. It comes out of here. So one of those is going to be neutral, and one of those is going to be, and 2 of those are going to be live. I would have thought there is on the side there. I think that tells you how to disassemble that. I'll have to have a closer look at that in a minute. Let's turn the light on again. On the side there, so that I don't know. Oh fucking hell. So it's got that sticker on that side and this sticker on this side. I don't suppose they've changed the compressor and taken this sticker. Oh, actually, yeah. That didn't take much getting off. Oh God. Thing is, I suppose I could. So there's a little screw there. Which, is it a screw? Yeah, it's a little screw head there, which I think then probably takes this. This comes apart, and then this probably comes away somehow. It's whether or not I want to go any further. So it's obvious that it's obvious now, wasn't before. Let's put the capacitor back. I think that's probably just to soak up any surge that it needs when it's turned on. So this has been rewired, evidenced by it not being the same wire, and it's had the earth cut off. These were put on round the wrong way. I feel really uncomfortable going any further. If the compressor has been changed, I don't know. He said he bought this in 2019 along with this, so these two units went together. But I just got a really uncomfortable feeling about it, and I'm really not sure I want to go any further. I've checked the accessible wiring, but I don't. If I start delving inside here, A, I don't know really what I'm going to be looking for, and B, I just feel really, I don't know, I'm a bit pissed off at the moment. In fact, I'm a lot pissed off at the moment. And I really just don't know what to do next. But I think it's clearly evident that something had gone wrong with it, and a fix had been attempted, and I wasn't informed about that. And the fact that it was wired incorrectly on the back of the input is a concern. And I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've got 700 quid sat here, and it's not 700 quid I can afford to have sat here. And I'm feeling about as pissed off as I think I've ever felt. Well, a little bit later, and oh, do you know what? I'm still, I don't know, I'm angry. Marley, leave ball, darling. Good boy. Here we are. I'm angry. And if you've read the comments from the previous video, especially the discussion with Andrew Lynch, who I will openly admit knows far more about these things than I do. far more. And coming to the conclusion now that I think I was sold to duff. I don't want to think that. I really don't want to think that. I don't want to think that. Because, Marley, leave ball, darling. Come on. Oh, all right, don't leave ball. But we're going to have to walk. I've got to get some of this anger out of my system, mate. Come on, quickly. I haven't. Some people know where I bought it. I haven't in the last video, and deliberately haven't in this video named them, because they just seem like such nice people. And I think that's also why I'm even more fucking annoyed, because I don't think it's obvious, as Andrew commented, it's obvious that it's been fucked around with, and I'm fairly sure they knew it weren't working when they sold it me, and that makes me feel a bit sick, really, that they seem like such nice people. But I haven't mentioned them. I will do. I sent a message a couple of days ago saying, well, it doesn't work. I don't know whether they've read the message. And you don't know, do you? I mean, a lot of people have been suffering. Perhaps, I mean, they might be on the verge of going out, but I don't know. I don't know. I just know that I can't afford just to piss 700 quid down the drain. I just can't afford that. I've already invested too much into this project than really I should have done, with no return. And the idea of the club, and I know I haven't, sorry Marley, I'll protect your dignity a bit. You just pissed on your ball, you silly twat. I don't know, I just really don't know. I don't know whether to be angry or just burst into tears, or just, I don't know. I really just don't know. So anyway, going for a little walk with this little mutt here does make it a little bit easier. Dogs don't tend to fuck you over. And no, sorry, that's not fair. I don't know for sure they fucked me over. It might have been an innocent mistake. Oh God, I hope it is. I hope I just get a message saying, oh sorry, we didn't realise, give us your bank details. But you know what, I just don't think that's going to happen. And I'm in that situation again. Sorry Marley, did I chuck it too far into the blackberries? Sorry mate. I'm in that position again of just being, I don't know, having lost a little bit of faith in humanity. I don't know. I'm going to stop this shit now before I burst into tears, probably. Anyway, sorry Marley, I keep filming you having a piss. Whatever you're doing, there are worse things in life. You take care of yourselves. Cheers.